Hey,
Fuck this heat.
fuck this heat.
It's been a hot fucking week. I say fuck this heat with all of my heart. And then some.
They said it was hottest September day we've had since 2015.
2020 or 2001.
I just saw today 2015.
Show me.
Oh, Christ. I don't even know where I saw it. I think I saw it on, where did I see it?
No, 2001 Bismarck had the hottest day. So it's been a while. But it's supposed to be like this all fucking next week too.
Yeah.
Can't wait. How have you been?
Me? I'm
Keep it
not
cool?
bad. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm here in your air-conditioned house just about every day.
Yeah.
I wasn't gonna bring that up because I know it just doesn't really lighten your life.
Bar's open.
The bar is open. This will probably be my last night to drink for a while.
Last night? What's
Yeah.
going on?
Well, I got
going on the wagon?
I got to get back on my diet.
You quit?
Yeah, I haven't been doing too well.
What happened?
I started fucking eating.
Well, you can always eat.
Well, yeah, I started eating like I used to eat.
Don't do that.
I know. That's why I want to catch it before it gets out of control.
Ugh.
And I'm going to go under the knife next month, so I'm hoping I'll lose some weight over that.
You getting lipo?
No. Well, hey, if they want to suck a bunch of fat out while they're in there, they're welcome to it.
You getting the belt around your belly?
No, I'm getting my guts stuffed back in, kind of starting to leak out.
Oh, one of them, huh?
One of them, yeah.
Well, I originally named this episode "Honeymoon's Over," but the more that I fucking thought about it, we already have an episode called that.
Oh, we do?
Yeah. So I call this one.
Oh, I think I do remember.
Yeah,
that one.
Pre-Chu-Fu.
Yeah, Pre-Chu-Fu. Yeah. Gig makes it. They make everything.
They do. Our guys at Gig. And if you want to check out some of the shirts that we got, you can go to our merch store.
Yeah.
We got T-shirts. And if you send us a story, looks like I got to send out another one because Shelby sent us a story today at work. She's like, hey, check this out. So we're going to send her a shirt. And I sent one to Candy down in Colorado.
Right.
Sure, we're representing the Happy Hour News team in Colorado.
Nice.
And then Ross and Toya.
Oh, yeah. Toya need.
They're going to get one. Oh, fuck. Oh, okay. Carrie's saying she noticed it right away. I'm guessing the title. Well, she should have told me.
Don't say anything or anything like that, Carrie.
And what else happened? I was on a podcast, 2G1C. We did the movie Bad Taste. It's kind of interesting. And my boy Chuck Nasty and I, this month, we're going to start it's a 4-part series. We're going to do it every other week about drumming and music and what got into us and our influences and the shit we do and all that good stuff.
Cool.
So we're going to do that.
Well, nice.
Fucking Joe. Holy shit, he wants a shirt. Send us a story,
Send
motherfucker.
us a story, Joe. That's right.
And it's doesn't necessarily
or you
have
can always buy a shirt. You know, if you don't, have any stories, you could go to the merch store and you could buy a shirt.
Yeah. It doesn't have to be necessarily true, but it's got to be interesting.
It's got to be interesting.
It's got to catch our attention, like
That's
hookers and the cum cakes and the cum flakes.
All right. Oh, yeah, cum flakes.
Yeah. So we got shirts, we got merch. Anybody want to check out our shit?
HappyOutdoorsTeam.com.
We got school bags. It's back to school time.
Yes, it is.
We got freaking tumblers. We got fucking coffee mugs. We got
it.
Sexy leggings and shirts. And there's more stuff at the store.
There's flags, there's window dressings, there's
window dressings?
well, fucking curtains, or you could use them for curtains, or what do they call them, like wall hangings.
Oh, that's a flag.
Yeah. Well, some of them are flag shaped and some of them are like,
We don't have anything flag shaped.
we don't.
No,
Oh, okay.
no. And there's more stuff if you want to check out the store. We got fucking cell phone cases.
We
Fucking.
got beanies.
There's no beanies.
No
I would have got
beanies.
one.
We got
do
hats.
have face masks. There is a hat. There's a sun hat, I believe.
Sweet.
So go to the store, check it out. I'm gonna leave.
How about like baby stuff, onesies?
No, there's no baby
Oh,
stuff.
Damn it.
No. But I found this picture. Or I don't know if it's a story or a picture or just a picture or whatever.
Maybe it's a picture of a story.
Baby shark was born in an all-female tank with no father in sight.
I just happen to have a legitimate news site all about this story.
So I got the shark Virgin Mary here.
Yeah.
So I don't know if it's true or if it's.
How it beat his teeth.
You got that story?
Yeah, it's
Okay.
from Live Science. Italian shark has virgin birth after 10 years in an all-female shark tank.
Let's show that picture again.
The baby shark was born in an
Do.
all-female tank with no father in sight. The shark's rare.
It's kind of like 40% of the population around here.
Yeah, no father in sight. The female smoothbound shark.
Is our
Smooth-hound
fucking camera blurry?
Where? I can't see. I
I
can't
don't
see
know.
anything.
Somebody comment if our picture is blurry.
Yeah. Female baby smoothhound shark, known as Ispera or Hope in Maltese, was recently born at the Cala Gononi Aquarium in Sardinia to a mother that has spent the last decade sharing a tank with one other female and no males. Oh, this rare phenomenon known as parthogenesis is the result of females' ability to self-fertilize their
I'm
own
going to clean the
eggs.
camera.
Okay. They're going to he's going to go self-fertilize his own camera. And in extreme scenarios, parthenogenesis has been observed in more than 80 vertebrate species, including sharks, fish, and reptiles. This may be the first documented occurrence in a smooth-hound shark. So, yeah, it's a real deal. And other animals do it too. Clownfish can change their sex from male to female.
Line sense is blurry. I think I fixed it, though.
Give me your lighter, I'll sterilize it.
What?
So what do you think about that, guys?
So,
Virgin birth.
it's happened before, right?
Evidently it happens all the time.
That's a long article you didn't read.
Yeah, well, I mean, you were just going to show a picture.
Well, I didn't look it up. I just saw it. I thought it was
Yeah.
just a meme.
No, it's a real deal.
So how many other sharks? It was like 5 other fucking female sharks.
No, they're her and one other female.
Oh, one other female.
No males for 10 years.
Maybe it was a transvestite shark.
That doesn't work that
It
way.
was. It had different pronouns.
Had a different pronoun. Yeah, she changed her pronoun. Or
Maybe it was
her
a-
girlfriend changed her pronoun.
Maybe it was a dolphin disguised as a shark. You know, wanted
You
to
ever
be a
horny
little
bastards, you know?
something. Yeah.
I'm going to go get me a little shark stuff. Har, har, har. And it says it
So-
happens infrequently, but it does happen.
Holy shit.
Yeah, in many types of sharks. Okay. 15 species of sharks and razors.
Well, you know what? Maybe it is what kind of shark was it?
This one was a smooth hound.
I mean, how common are those? Maybe it was just one of those things that, hey, I'm with this bitch so long, I'm gonna, give
Doesn't
birth
say.
and reproduce.
Well, maybe.
It just happens if you don't fuck for a while.
Well, there are people born with two sets of genitalia. Are they possible? Is it possible for them to fertilize their own eggs?
Say it,
I
Sanchez.
wonder what it looks like. I've actually seen a couple of them. Not on purpose. I just happened to be in that movie theater at that specific time.
Oh, it was a movie theater. Was Paul Rubens sitting right beside you?
No.
Oh, okay. It wasn't a movie theater in Florida.
No, it was in Denver.
Oh,
But there was a couple of people in there that had, fucking coats over their laps and shit.
coats over their laps. Well, speaking of Florida, I think we might have a Florida man. So, Florida man, what do you got, Sanchez?
So you're an animal lover, aren't you?
I'm not a zoophile.
No, but but you've got pets.
Oh yeah,
This is a combination.
We all got
of,
pets.
This is a combination of Florida man, poor gal, bad cop, and poor pet.
Oh, we got a new category.
Yeah, we got. Well, it's poor pet.
Poor
Tampa,
pet.
Florida. A former Pasco Sheriff's Office deputy was arrested for stomping his ex-girlfriend's cat to death.
Okay, read that again.
A former Pasco Sheriff's County deputy
Sheriff deputy.
was arrested for stomping his ex-girlfriend's cat to death.
Holy fuck.
Yeah. The Tampa Police Department said.
Maybe he had a job with animal control and he just couldn't handle it anymore.
Police said the deputy, Eric Harris, got into an argument on August 21st with his then girlfriend.
Yeah.
I wonder why she's not his girlfriend anymore.
Well, he stomped her pussy.
Yeah. Who recently moved
pounded that
into
cat.
a Tampa apartment with. So he moved into her apartment. Harris was upset over his girlfriend's two cats defecating on the floor outside of their litter box and jumping onto the counters and furniture
Well, you know why they do that?
because it's full.
Yes.
Yeah.
Or they don't like you.
Or you're making two cats shit in the same box. That'll have them do it too.
You're supposed to have 2 boxes per cat, is what they say.
I don't know who they are, but
Well, fucking
I got one box.
responsible cat owners.
I got one box for my cat, and he has yet to shit anywhere but in it.
that you've noticed.
Well, I would see his turd somewhere. I mean,
Well, okay.
his girlfriend returned home on August 22nd and found both her cats hiding in a crate. The police department said her 3-year-old male cat named Axel was found with broken and bloody claws on his rear paws.
Oh, Jesus.
Axel was also acting odd and wasn't able to stand using his back legs. So Harris' girlfriend took the cat to the veterinarian in Sarasota, according to investigators. Axel was then taken to an animal hospital for urgent care, but the cat died of its injuries.
Well, I'm sure he had internal bleeding and shit.
Yeah, well,
Well, how did they know he stomped his ass? Did he confess, or was there a big old boot
Harris
mark?
was questioned by detectives and denied any wrongdoing and claimed the cat was fine during the time he was alone in the apartment. A necropsy of the cat was done by the Florida Department of Law Enforcement, which found that Axel suffered severe hemorrhaging and bruising to the internal organs.
Maybe he fucked it to death.
Detectives said a 3-year-old cat and broke its back legs. Riding it like a bicycle. Some markings were found on his body.
Was it in that? Was that in that
indicating
movie
he-
too?
Huh?
Was that in that
No,
movie
that
too?
wasn't.
Okay.
Indicating he had been stomped.
Ugh.
Axel's cause of death was ruled blunt force trauma. Harris was arrested by the TPD officers at his home and is now facing a charge of felony animal cruelty. The Pasco Sheriff's Office has confirmed Harris' employment was terminated when he was arrested.
I think it'd be more interesting if he fucked the cat to death.
Well,
That's my story.
that would be a harder one to prove, I think.
I sure as fuck would admit it.
He'd probably get feline leukemia and die.
Well, it'd probably have the same effect if you stomp a cat or fuck it in the ass, I guess.
I guess.
Whatever.
I don't know. It depends how big your dick is, I guess.
Ugh. Oh, I don't want to do that one.
I got another Florida man.
I got a Florida woman.
Okay.
Woman exposes self to kids at Pinellas County pool. We're heading towards that time of year where it's dog days of summer, and the pools are closing down. We finally put ours away. But I've never been so lucky to see this at a pool. A woman was arrested for exposing herself to children at a Pinellas County swimming pool on Monday, according to police. Largo police arrested the woman identified as, 18-syllable name, 22. According to an arrest affidavit, 18-syllable name was twerking at the pool and talking to children about having a birthmark on her coochie cooch. According to the affidavit, she pulled up her shirt and exposed her breasts to the children. Don't look now. Mama's got her boobs out showing everybody in town. 2 kids and an adult saw the disfigured breastises, and she was taken into custody, I'm guessing, because she denied it. She was arrested and charged with exposure of sexual organs. Are breasts sexual organs?
See, I had that discussion with Carrie. I don't think they're sexual organs.
Unless you're fucking them.
I think they might be reproductive organs, part of your woman's reproductive system. Yeah, I think a sexual organ should only be defined as that organ which is involved in directly with sex. Right?
Carrie says, Vanessa!
Come show us, Vanessa!
Oh, Joe, catch you later, man. He's going to check it out when we upload it. Take it easy, brother. And send us a story. We'll get you a shirt.
That's right.
Oh, train must be going by. Chewy's going nuts.
Chewy's howling. Yeah, so I don't think breasts are
a sexual organ unless she's known for titty fucking.
Huh?
Because I've seen those movies too.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't get pregnant from it. That's probably the safest sex,
unless you're a smooth hound shark.
Unless you're one of them, sharks.
Parthenogenesis.
Parthenogenesis.
What about the vomit lady?
Oh yeah, her.
Yeah, Shani's all about the vomiting.
I guess. Well, you gonna read it or what?
Yeah,
Woman vomits outside her health insurance office because they denied treatment to her for chronic vomiting condition.
Right. So she goes in. She says, she goes and gets diagnosed with this chronic vomiting condition, meaning that she can't stop throwing up. Well, the doctor says she needs treatment. The insurance company says, "Nah, we don't think so. We think it's not a thing." So
why did she wait till she got outside to puke? Why didn't she just stand there for a few moments and puke all over the fucking
I don't think she has any control over it or when it's going to come.
Okay.
A woman in the U.S. threw up repeatedly outside a health insurance office after they allegedly denied cover for a procedure to alleviate her chronic vomiting conditions.
What would cause that?
Oh, I don't know. Sandy Honig recorded herself spewing her guts outside the Anthem Blue Cross Shield office once to appeal the decision before uploading it to YouTube.
Oh, so she took a fucking video selfie of her fucking puking.
Yeah, and it looks like she's doing it into an envelope. Maybe she's going to mail it to somebody. The Three Busy Deborah's writer and star explained that in the now viral video that she needed treatment for gastroparesis, whatever how you pronounce it, condition that keeps the stomach from emptying properly.
Well, it sure does empty.
Yeah, well, it doesn't go through.
I wonder how often she shits then.
I don't know. It caused her to vomit almost everything she eats, and while it isn't curable, there are several treatments that can alleviate the symptoms. One of which is a Botox injection to the pyloric sphincter, the muscle that connects the stomach to the small intestine. Although it would improve her quality of life greatly, Honig claimed that the Anthem denied coverage of the crucial treatment.
We just got a cheers.
Nice.
Shelly. Cheers, fuckers.
There you go, Shelly.
Thanks for tuning in. Hey, Shelly, get me yours and what's his nut, Brad's shirt size. Got you something.
So they denied her treatment, so she showed up at the company's Los Angeles headquarters, and she began projectile vomiting after being turned away while trying to deliver a letter. So she went in to deliver a letter, and they wouldn't take it. Well,
Baby,
I did just
she
see
wrote
her.
me a letter.
Yeah, I just see her vomiting into an envelope.
Dave asked, do man boobs count as an organ? He's asking for Chris.
Yes, man boobs count. No, they don't count.
And Legging says, moobs.
Moobs. Nobody would take my letter, but they said I could mail it with any relevant documentation as she threw up into the envelope.
My baby, she wrote me a letter.
So, I mean, what do you think? People pay their premiums.
Well, if you're paying your premium, was she out of her fucking district?
No, it was, they just said, no, that we've never heard of this treatment before. We don't think it's a valid thing.
Never heard of this treatment or this illness?
No, the treatment for the illness.
Well, what's the treatment?
Botox injections to her pyloric sphincter, which is the muscle. Which is the muscle.
Give her my address. I got some fucking silicone fucking caulk out there. I'll Botox her ass.
You know what Botox does, right?
Well, puff shit up.
No, it paralyzes shit. Botox isn't like lip injections. Botox is what they give you for your wrinkles. It paralyzes your face so you can't smile or squint your eyes or wrinkle up your nose.
Really?
Yeah. What'd you think it was like? To
collagen?
No, Botox is botulism.
Well, yes, but I thought it was still collagen.
No, it's just poison that they put in there, and it paralyzes muscles. It paralyzes the muscles in your face. That's like people who get Botox in their forehead when they they try to raise their eyebrows, nothing happens.
So how do you know they're trying to raise their eyebrows?
Well, that's just it. Nothing happens.
Oh,
well,
$11.8 million worth of cocaine found in a shipment of baby wipes. That's why we had the baby wipe shortage.
That's right.
Okay.
I'm surprised.
Laredo, Texas. Authorities in Texas found more than 1,500 pounds of cocaine hidden in the shipment of baby wipes on Friday. That was just recently. U.S. Customs and Border Protection said the cocaine totaled about $11.8 million in street value. An officer at the Columbia Solidarity Bridge stopped a tractor-trailer carrying a shipment of baby wipes for secondary inspection. Drug-sniffing dogs then made a discovery of 1,935 packages of cocaine, totaling 1,500 pounds. They seized the drugs, went on break, and did a couple lines just to make sure it was pure.
One of them took his pocket knife out, stabbed it into there, and then licked it to see if it was the stuff, right?
I got the drip. But oh fuck, man! Could you imagine if those baby wipes went through and some fucking poor mom actually got a pack and wiped her baby's ass with them?
Well, I mean, she would have opened it up to try to find the baby wipes, and then would have pulled out the powder.
Okay, I guess.
They weren't like
it was
cocaine soaked baby wipes.
Oh, I thought it was cocaine soaked baby wipes.
No.
That'd be something else.
I'm glad they didn't find it in baby formula. That shit's already hard enough to find.
That's already powder too.
Yeah, it's already powder. But I mean, if they would have found a shipment of it in formula, they would be holding back every fucking shipment of formula that came through.
Well, good thing the little one's almost done with that shit.
Yeah, 3 more months.
Okay.
Yeah.
If you say so.
Well, that's what Carrie told me today.
Well, she don't tell me shit.
Did you ask her?
No. Did you?
Yeah, I asked specifically how long before he's off the formula.
Man on honeymoon leaves sleeping wife arrested in prostitution
Oh,
sting.
yeah.
Oh, we got a poor guy. Or maybe a poor wife. A man was arrested on his honeymoon after Florida cops say he left his sleeping wife to meet a sex worker. 34-year-old newlywed thought he was meeting up with someone to pay for sex, but he was instead met by an undercover cop and placed under arrest almost immediately. The man is one of 176 arrests that Hillsborough County Sheriff's Office human trafficking squad had made since April. Most of the 176 arrested men face charges related to solicitation of prostitution, sometimes with minors. All of them made contact with deputies when they tried to purchase sex. This is a long fucking article, but this guy was on his honeymoon.
Yeah.
This is why I wanted
Honey,
to
I'll
name
be
it.
right back. I got to go get something to drink and a pack of smokes.
This is why I wanted to name it Honeymoon's Over, because what the fuck? What the fuck do you say to that?
Well, I wonder where Bob went.
The squad also aware of a group of men who deputies say coerced minors and to have sex with them, according to a news release from the sheriff's office. 10 of these men have been arrested after deputies say they communicated with undercover cops acting as children.
Now say that again.
You know, yeah, I was just 10 of these men have been arrested after deputies say they communicated with undercover cops acting as children.
Okay, so the cops are acting as children.
Yeah.
Okay.
When the opportunity arose to meet, some did not take the bait, while others got in their cars and drove hundreds of miles to meet a minor. Instead, they found themselves, thankfully, face-to-face with our deputies and were quickly arrested. There was another article tied to this that, no, that was a different one. Never mind.
It wasn't the one where the cops were going into massage parlors and getting tugs and then arresting them after it was all over. I was just gathering evidence.
Or did she gather evidence?
Yeah.
Man, could you imagine that gal wakes up the next morning?
Can you imagine what she had to say to him when she found out? You what? Oh, well, maybe she was, maybe he was a pimp and she was his.
Carrie's like, what an idiot.
Yeah.
Well,
this is Florida,
Yeah, you really can't call him an idiot. You could just say, what a local.
Yeah. How Florida is that?
How Florida? Oh, yeah, we got our 50 Florida. Well, this could have been one of our 50 Florida things.
Might still be. We haven't got very far into it.
Yeah, that's true.
This just happened, last week, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, then it's probably not in the countdown.
Probably not in the countdown. Oh, so South Dakota.
One more story before our break.
Already. South Dakota Falls. South Dakota high school
It fell already?
student.
Oh.
South Dakota high school student told to cut his hair or find a new school.
Yeah, what the fuck's up with that?
Well, because...
Was it a private school?
No. It's public
Just
school.
a regular public school.
Yeah. Sioux Falls, South Dakota, a 14-year-old boy in South Dakota will transfer high schools at the end of the semester after he was given an ultimatum to cut his hair or find a new school. Braxton Schaefer, 14, is a freshman at O'Gorman High School. Oh, it's a Catholic school. So technically it is a private school. In Sioux Falls, South Dakota.
And I suppose there's dress codes and regulations you must follow.
Yeah. But what about his heritage? It looks like he's wearing dreads. Maybe he comes from a Rastafarian family. It's part of their religion, for crying out loud. This is America.
Yeah, but he's at a Christian high school. Then why is he doing a Rastafarian?
He's at a Catholic high school.
Well, Catholic high. What's he doing at a Catholic high school if he's Rastafarian?
They'll take anybody if you pay.
If you conform.
No, if you
conform, because he's being asked to fucking go to a different high school
because he won't cut his hair, not because he's not a Catholic.
Well, it doesn't matter.
Well, anyway, I say good for him. He found another school to go to.
Okay.
He's had one haircut his entire life, so cutting his hair would be significant, said his father. Derek Schaefer, the O'Gorman dress code hair policy states that boys must keep hair length above the eyes, not touching the collar. Now, this is like 1965 shit.
Above the eyes. So
can't touch the eyes, can't come down here, like hit your eyebrows.
So no Beatles haircuts.
No Beatles haircuts. Yeah, that's the way it was when I went to school. We had to have it over the top of our ears. Had to be tapered in the back. Shirt had to have a collar. Couldn't not wear
Rastafari. Is that what Lange said? Rastafari.
Rastafarian, man. I think man. People enroll in Catholic schools, then they know what we stand for, and they know that we are representing the structure and environment that we will create for their family, said Kyle Bruce.
Jesus, fuck this story.
Yeah.
Jesus, fuck this story. See, that's what I have to say about it.
Yeah. Yep. There's some communication that was broken down and it was not corrected and needs to be corrected. That's what probably has us in this situation we're talking about now, this bishop said.
You know what?
Yeah.
Good for that kid.
I do. I say good for that kid.
And here we go with the ad. Mistakes happen. And that's why you and your loved ones need the reassurance that the fine people at Hell's Bells has to offer. A afraid of being buried alive is a fear all too common, but now the engineering geniuses at Hell's Bells has created a device to help those fears rest in peace. Introducing the Casket Dinger. With us today is Dr. Vanguard from GIG. How does this invention work of yours, and what do you plan to accomplish, Dr. Vanguard?
Well, it's quite simple, you see. A bell is planted directly above your final resting place. You see, the finest cordage is woven around the cannon of the bell, and then led down through the earth and affixed to the wrist of the decedent, or loved one, or what have you, see. So, if the decedent should awaken, or perhaps have to itch his or her nose, the string, which is tied to the wrist, or what have you, would in turn ring the bell for anyone lingering around to hear, thus eliminating any chance of being buried alive.
From now until your expiration date, we are offering the opportunity of a lifetime. Too good to pass up. Call now, 1-877-555-GIGS.
Shovel not provided. In case bell should ring, Pine agrees to provide old shovel or for exhumation. String not warranted in case of accidental breakage, abuse, fire, worms, grubs, or curious ground squirrels. Bell is made from recycled PBR cans.
And if the bell hasn't rang for 5 to 7 business days, there's a 100% chance of absolutely no chance.
No chance.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck's up with that.
It's
technology.
I'm telling you,
It's
skipping.
it's buffering.
It's buffering.
Yeah.
All right. So here I got one. It's a couple.
Are you buffering?
Yeah, I'm buffering. One dead, 2 hospitalized after seniors given dishwashing soap instead of juice. Got to take care of our old folks, people. Keep them clean inside and out.
Well, at least they didn't, they weren't Jim Jones in it.
Yeah, everybody gets a special Kool-Aid. San Mateo, California, police here are probing the circumstances surrounding the fatal poisoning of a senior care home resident with dishwashing soap that also hospitalized 2 other residents. San Mateo police officer was dispatched Sunday night after the department received a report of a female being poisoned at the Atria Park of San Mateo Care Home facility. Police say they learned that 3 residents were hospitalized after ingesting toxic chemicals.
Is dish soap toxic?
Well, it is to a 93-year-old female.
Oh, okay. Just asking.
Yeah.
For a friend.
Was pronounced dead at a local hospital. The other 2 remain hospitalized. Police didn't say how old they are either.
One dead at a local hospital. The other 2 hospitalized at a local mortuary.
Yeah. Police didn't provide any information as to their conditions.
She needs a casket dinger.
Yeah, the detectives were investigating the case jointly with California Department of Social Services ombudsman.
You know what? We could probably sell those to nursing homes.
So we need is a dishwashing test kit, dishwashing liquid test kit for your juice.
That and the casket dinger if things go south.
Casket dinger. Yeah,
We
a
could sell.
coupon for 50% off the casket dinger with every test kit.
Yes. A new ad is coming to light.
Yeah.
All right.
So the 3 residents drank dishwashing liquid after it was served to them as juice. The statement didn't provide details on how it happened. Said the workers
What
involved
flavor is this?
It's dawn.
Lemon Dawn.
It's like the fresh dawn of morning. We can confirm 3 of our 4 residents were recently transported to the hospital. 3 of our 4 residents. 3 of our residents, not 3 of 4.
75% of our residents died.
Recently transported to the hospital after mistakenly being served dishwashing liquid as drinking juice. Huh.
I bet you can't wait to get to a nursing home, huh, Sanchez?
Ah, you fucker. You're the ones who are going to have to fucking drive me there.
No. There's a senior bus.
There's a senior. I want to arrange some transportation for my buddy. He's going to the home.
Well, Carrie's asking, how much did Grandma drink?
Enough to kill her.
Is it a sip, or does she like, well, it's fucking pretty good. I'm going to drink the whole fucking thing.
Yeah. It's got a clean taste.
Well,
It doesn't say. It just says that she drank enough to die, and the others drank enough to get really, really.
Well, isn't
really
there
sick.
lie?
Well, dishwasher depends. No, not so much anymore. But there's other caustic chemicals, to break up the grease and stuff. Because dishwashing liquid is pretty tough.
Is this
stuff.
a senior equivalent of the Tide Pod fucking challenge?
Could be. Yeah, maybe they're just like doing dare shots.
Yeah. Dumb fuck.
Maybe she was just done.
Yeah.
Maybe they had a pact. They were all just like
This
done
is a
with the whole
suicide
thing.
pact. And they had to deal with the fucking
and they-
orderly.
Yeah. Or they had trying to get an orderly. Or maybe one that wasn't treating them so well, and they were going to switch their juice for dishwashing liquid and blame the nursing home.
Well, you can't blame anybody if you're dead.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, there's going to be a big investigation. They're going to say somebody purposely gave them old people dishwashing soap.
And they'll look under the mattresses with 2 weeks worth of juice stashed away.
Stashed away. Four empty Dawn bottles.
We got another poor guy. Man in a coma after stung by 20,000 bees.
Oh,
Or
yeah.
by bees like 20,000 times. This poor fuck. This is in Ohio. 20-year-old man nearly lost his life getting stung thousands of times by bees after accidentally cutting into a nest while trimming trees. Austin remains on a ventilator and medically induced coma after the University of Cincinnati Medical Center as a Tuesday night. 20-year-old was up in a lemon tree. Well, fuck, dude. We're renting our house out, and we have that pear tree.
Right.
And I told the gal, pick up the pears if
as
when
they
they
drop,
fall.
yeah.
Because you are going to have a shit ton of wasps if you don't.
Because they love that stuff.
Oh, my God. And she keeps her dog outside, and she's like, well, my dog won't like that. Well,
You mean the dog won't like the wasps?
Yeah.
That's why she got to pick up the pears.
that's why she's exactly. I said, once they start ripening, I'm going to come pick them.
Yeah.
20-year-old was up in a lemon tree trimming branches Friday morning with his grandmother, who did not drink the dish soap, and his uncle, Dustin Edwards, standing below. At some point, Bellamy unknowingly cut into a bee's nest.
Damn.
When he started cutting them, that's when the bees came out, and he tried to anchor himself down, and he couldn't. Well, I'm pretty sure it wasn't bees. I'm pretty sure it was wasps.
Nah, it could be
Because
bees.
bees don't have nests. They have
they do.
hives.
Well, but they're also a bee's hive is its nest.
Where have you seen a random beehive?
I've seen them in trees. I've seen them in
Where? Here?
Yeah, there was one down by the school.
A beehive.
A beehive. And I've seen them. I've seen them literally in a store window. There was in Loveland, Colorado. There was a store window. They had to abandon the building because of the bees were living in the walls. They had nests all through the walls.
Well, this dude's family watched the entire episode unfold from the ground, unable to scale the ladder because they themselves were under attack. I was going to try and climb the ladder to get to Austin. I seen how high he was, but I couldn't get to him because I was surrounded by bees. EMS called the UC Air Care for Bellamy, and he was airlifted to the hospital. And 20,000 times he was stung.
At least 20,000 times.
They didn't sit there and count every fucking sting.
Oh, and he swallowed about 30 of them as well.
I wonder if I don't think he was allergic because after 2 or 3, I'm sure he would have been dead.
He would have swollen up everything would have.
He would have been dead. But
he's pretty. Look at him though. He looks like somebody just beat the shit out of him. His eyes are all swollen shut.
we got to.
A 20-year-old fighting for his life at UC Medical Hospital after being stung thousands of times by bees.
Yeah, Peyton Marshall spoke with the man's mother and grandmother in a story you will see only right here on Fox 19 Now.
That's right, Rob, Trisha. I'm actually at the Ripley Fire Department where Austin's mother says it was members here who helped save Austin's life after he was found unresponsive. She says Austin right now is still on a ventilator in the ICU.
Okay, yeah, that's what we just read.
Doctors say that he will make a full recovery.
And there's a interview with the mama. You come to happyhournewsteam.com and we'll have this video up. I think we have a banner we should show
Nice.
right there. Visit our website. Shit is glitchy tonight. Carrie said things are glitchy, and I can even tell now our banner's glitching across. I wonder how the fuck our internet's doing.
I don't mind. I'm not having any problems. Just cruising these sites on mine.
Well, maybe I'll do this. See, yeah, it's fucking,
Yeah,
it's
but
glitchy.
That's not the internet, though.
What else would it be?
Yeah, something in your computer.
Oh, it is an old computer.
Yeah.
Well,
Maybe have you updated it lately?
it updates automatically.
Have you rebooted it lately?
It reboots after it updates.
Okay.
Cops tried to warn Virginia school that counselor was a sex offender, but the emails bounced. How about them apples?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, how this guy got in a job as a counselor in a school, they must not do very big background testing or checking in Virginia schools. Because when I was a janitor at the high school, they made me do a full, complete background report, FBI
You're
report.
a creepy looking fucker.
I know, yeah,
That's why.
that's why.
Are you going to read it?
Look, sure. When police in Virginia say they found out that a man they'd arrested and charged with child sex crimes worked as a middle school counselor, they immediately tried to warn the school. But 2 years later, after arresting the same man for a second time, they discovered that he still had his job as a counselor at the school with the Fairfax County Public Schools.
They're hard up for a counselor or
Must
something.
be. After an investigation by WUSA 9, the chief of police in Chesterfield County announced on Monday, August 22nd, that his department's original warning emails were never delivered to the school system. The counselor
Hillary deleted them.
counselor had now been terminated. Superintendent Michelle Reed, officials said in a statement. There is no higher priority than the safety of our students. And on behalf of the school board and myself, I want to make this very clear. This entire situation is unacceptable from any perspective. We are deeply concerned about how this happened at one of our schools. Yeah, somebody just said, fuck it. You're hired, for 2 years.
Ah. What kind of school? A middle school?
Yeah, middle school, junior high school.
So in about 4 years, we're going to be reading reports about traumatized kids from this high school
Oh, yeah.
or middle school.
Yeah, one of them's going to walk into a supermarket.
Okay, read
somewhere.
that. The original arrest.
November 19th, 2020.
What was that?
On November 19th, 2020, Chesterfield County police officers conducted a sting operation at a hotel and arrested Darren Thornton, 50, on charges of felony solicitation of a minor 16 years of age or older, use of a vehicle to promote prostitution, and marijuana possession, according to a post.
The weed made him do it.
the weed
Hallelujah.
Demon weed.
It's the fucking devil's lettuce.
Chesterfield County Police Chief Jerry Katz's Facebook page. At the time, Thornton was employed at Glasgow Middle School in Lincolnia, which is in Fairfax County, about 120 miles north of Chesterfield County. Yes. And then the second arrest, June 19, 2022. Chesterfield officers arrested Thornton again during a prostitution and human trafficking sting, according to Katz. Thornton was issued a summons on charges of solicitation of prostitution and frequenting a body place.
A body? Oh, body.
Yeah,
Bowdy.
B-A-W-D-Y.
Bowdy.
Yeah.
Like a body place. I was like,
Yeah.
he's going to the morgue?
Yeah. According
Is he
to a
finding
news release.
grandma that drank the dish soap?
We all recognize him, and I looked his name on the internet and said in the news release, I was surprised to see that he is still listed on the Fairfax County Schools webpage as a school counselor, and inquired of our staff as to how this could be possible. The officer called the school the next day, and Thornton was placed on administrative leave.
Well, with pay, huh?
Well, it doesn't say.
You need to afford a lawyer, buddy.
On August, the emails on August 22nd.
Yeah, what happened with them emails?
Poli-
That they bounced?
Police
What does
learned
that mean?
the emails they had sent in November 2020 did not go through to the Fairfax County school server to the intended recipient.
They went to the
For-
spam folder.
Former Superintendent Scott Braband. That's who they were mailed to.
Or supposed to be.
Police found that Braband
Right.
had multiple email addresses during his tenure, and he left the district in 2022, which means that he had initially been issued an email address and something
Through the
went,
school.
yeah, something went weird with that, and they reissued him a different one.
Is someone weird at that?
No, I don't know, but he had multiples.
Well, multiple. I mean,
Yeah,
more
it's
than
more than
two.
two. Yeah. So, but anyway, so they sent it to the wrong email address, one that either didn't get checked
didn't check it.
or was closed. Because there's a
And
lot of
those-
times I email things and they don't go through because they're just not there anymore.
Well, those poor kids had to suffer from a faulty fucking internet glitch.
That's right.
Yeah,
Statement said on August.
he
8th
took it out of me today, fellas.
Yes, they said that school system parents. A statement sent to August 18th to school system parents. Reed said, besides, what the fuck does this say? I can't even read it.
They said he could have forwarded them.
He could have, I suppose.
That's what the wife's saying.
Yeah, but he didn't get them. I mean, they didn't put any forwarding on that because once the email address is dead, it's dead. Nothing happens with it.
Carrie says she has a few more questions. Well, ask them, baby. It's just so WTF.
Yeah.
Well, let's go to the story that Shelby sent.
Which one is
me
that?
today. Lukoil chairman Ravil Meganov dies after fall from hospital window, sources say. So we've had 5 Russian officials die of apparent suicides in the last, I don't know,
Recent months.
recent months.
Yeah.
One of the
they're all connected to the Russian energy system.
one of them had multiple stab wounds.
Right. Suicide.
But he left a note, and they're like, "Oh, it's a suicide."
It says no, he leave note. It's suicide. Yeah. So
I don't know. I don't even know how to begin with this because it's
well, I mean, the whole world sees it as what it is.
as what they.
No, the whole world sees it as what it really is.
Well,
And
yeah.
what it is this you fucking you talk against us, we're going to kill you, right?
Should we be worried?
Well, you know what? I'm close enough to it. It doesn't matter to me anymore.
Oh, you don't want to end up in the home and drink
Yeah,
the dish
I
soap.
don't want to go by death by dish soap.
What if?
If the KGB or the
What
whatever,
if the
FSB
KGB are
or
listening? They'll be
whatever-
like, "Oh, we're gonna shove a funnel down Sanchez's throat and give him like 50-gallon of dish soap."
bring it on, Boris.
And Natasha, right?
Yeah,
You're the Rocky and Bullwinkle era.
yeah. I'm what was? Oh, there was another character that I really liked. I can't remember what it was. Oh, one of those little Martian guys. That was
Marvin?
a little Martian guys, not Marvin.
Okay, we got 5 Russian businessmen have died by apparent suicide in recent months. CNN reports that the individuals have died are believed to be associated with the Russian state-owned energy procedure Gazprom on their subsidiary companies as well as Putin's inner circle.
Yeah, these are his buddies.
Bad boys, bad
What
boys.
they're doing is they're trying to push him to back off Ukraine. And he's saying, "Oh, okay, I listen to my friends."
But I don't know. We'll I can't really tell this. This is way too political for our shit, but it's way too fucked up not to just bring it up. So if you want to read the whole story about these apparent suicides,
Right.
come to happyhournewsteam.com and Sanchez here will post them.
We'll hook you up, get you the real inside
But
scoop.
it's oh shit.
Oh, you see a squirrel?
Yeah, squirrel. Russian tourist in swimming trunks accidentally gives away position of artillery to the Ukraine.
Yeah, it's like the 5th time they do this. These Russian tourists, they go to there's parts of Ukraine that Russia took over a few years ago, and in the Crimea, and now it's like Russian tourist places. So they go there, they take these pictures, and they upload it to their accounts, their whatever picture accounts they got to share online, and all of it's encrypted with location data.
Location, yeah.
Yeah. So they're the whatever the Ukrainians they look at this and they know how to get that location data out. So every time they take a picture of a tank or a missile launcher or something like that, Ukrainians just zap it.
Well, you guys want to see a picture of this Russian tourist?
Yeah.
Okay,
It
hold
looks
on
like
a
he's
second.
living his best life.
Well, I don't know. You can't tell. His fucking his face is blurred out.
Yeah, I wish the rest of them was.
Well, that's the good part. Now you don't have to say it.
I can see what it looks like.
Here we go. The Russian tourist gives off the Ukraine position of artillery. Because Mother Russia don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
He's got, what is that, flannel fucking
That's what it
swimsuit?
looks like, yeah.
A flannel. And it looks like he's only got sunscreen on his chest
I always,
between his man boobs.
yeah, I think that's his gray hair.
Oh, that could be gray hair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he looks like he's, fairly on in years. No, the picture of old Vlad Putin down underneath him don't look so good.
Oh, he's like, oh, I'm
Yeah.
so sick of this bullshit.
He's not wearing plaid swimming trunks.
You wish he was?
No,
Okay.
I don't have much good for old Vlad.
Really? All right, Sanchez. Bring up the things you can only find in Florida.
I got to find it first. I don't have that one bookmarked. Oh, yeah, I do. I bookmarked that fucker. Where did I put it? Oh, that's 10. That's the animal behaviors.
Yeah, do that one. You got animal behaviors?
Yeah.
Bring that one up.
All right.
You know,
Well,
if you
there's
didn't
the
have so
Florida
many
one.
fucking bookmarks, you wouldn't.
I found the Florida one.
You wouldn't be so lost.
You want that one or the animals?
Well, whatever the fuck you want to do.
We'll do the 50 things you can only find in Florida. Where did we leave off at?
We did the nugget. We did the. Oh, we need number 5.
Oh, yeah. At a yoga retreat in Bali, there was no coronavirus. She came back to reality with no toilet paper. So a woman she was late to learn about it. She was at her yoga retreat in Bali, so there was no coronavirus. So when she finally came back, she couldn't buy toilet paper. She had no idea. Okay,
Did
that's
she get
Florida.
the shits from? There she is. There she is.
All right, Florida woman arrested.
Smoking weed, sporting the happy hour news team leggings.
So, Florida woman arrested for threatening to get McDonald's sauce by any means necessary.
All right, click on that highlighted extra sauce.
All right. Extra sauce.
That should be the story.
Yep. Florida woman arrested for threatening to get McDonald's sauce by any means necessary. Vero
Ooh.
Beach, Florida.
Oh, this I
She
like
looks
this
Russian.
one. Vladimir's wife.
Florida woman wasn't loving it when she was arrested on New Year's Day because she couldn't get her desired dipping sauces. McGuire Marie McLaughlin, 19, of Vero Beach, was arrested after threatening to rob McDonald's at the corner of 20th Street and 58th Avenue in Vero Beach. According to the police report, after getting her food, McLaughlin requested extra dipping sauce with her order. The employee told McLaughlin that extra dipping sauces were 25 cents, at which point an argument ensued. I think we did this story.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I think we did it a long time ago. McLaughlin further stated that she will be getting sauce by whatever means necessary. However, she didn't specify what she meant by that. McLaughlin allegedly was yelling profanities at several employees, stating that she would rob the establishment if she didn't get her dipping sauce. I definitely remember doing this story.
All right.
Spoiler alert, she didn't get her sauce and the store wasn't robbed.
She went to jail though,
She was
right?
taken into custody for disorderly conduct.
There you
She
go.
needed to be placed into mechanical restraints by the arresting officers because she kept locking her legs, refusing to walk forward. Which means they hogtied her.
I want another Nessa story. It's been a
Yeah.
while since we've heard about her.
Yeah, well, we had maybe she's had to do time over
Maybe
that.
she's dead.
No, maybe that or in prison. Maybe
Yeah.
they don't act. She's probably doing the same thing in prison, like in the chow line or something. But they just don't. Newspaper don't get a hold of that one.
Yeah, they do because we had that fucking. Well, that's just with the guard fucking up.
Yeah, that's just when a guard. That's
That's
when
fucking up. Inmates fuck up all the time, I guess.
Yeah.
And do we have any fucking inmates out there listening to us? Because there's fucking, bootleg cell phones in there, and
Well, I think a lot of prisons have like internet access for at some point in time.
if you're an
for
inmate
some
in any
prisoners.
correctional facility listening to Happy Hour News Team,
Yeah.
get a hold of us, happyhrnews@gmail.com, and we will send you a shirt, and you will be the envy of all correctional people.
That
You can use it as a cum rag too.
Yeah.
I don't care.
I don't either. But I'm
All
not
right.
sure. I'm not sure they'll let him wear a Happy Hour News Team T-shirt in prison.
We got some comments, but first, I'll show them. I probably won't talk about them because we got this from El Gato Del Rio. I want to thank everybody for tuning in. We will see you next Thursday.
Bye.
I don't know if that's going to play.
She got a wrist and bleed through the river. There's no love lost for the soul of a sinner. Let the waves tear us asunder as the current slowly pulls her under. Grind up these bones, grind up these bones. Don't you put me in the ground. Grind up these bones. Grind up these bones until there's nothing to be found. What will she wear? I don't think she'll even care. Comb her hair, I think we'll almost make a pair. No despair, I'm breaking out in empty stares. I can't repair, but then again, there's really nothing there. Grind up these bones. Grind up these bones. Won't you put me in the ground? Grind up these bones. Grind up these bones until there's nothing to be found. Did you feel it? Does it even matter now? You're such a hypocrite. I think that I could show you how. At least you knew her. There wasn't much to really know. Seems like murder. Why don't you just let it go? Grind up these bones. Grind up these bones. Don't you put me in the ground. Grind up these bones. Grind up these bones until there's nothing to be found. Grind up these bones. Grind up these bones. Don't you put me in the ground. Grind up these bones. Grind up these bones until there's nothing to be found.
I got a good idea.